Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man and it's time to make some soap. So here we are at the church making the larger batch. And today I'm going to be doing one I've done before at home, but I haven't done it this size of a batch. I'm going to be using, as you've probably guessed, coconut lime verbana from Nature's Garden. One of my favorites from them because, you know me, if it behaves well, it smells good, and most important, if it holds its scent, it's a 5-star fragrance. This meets all those criteria. I love it. So I'm going to be doing, for the bottom layer, I'm going to be doing brown using Nurture Soap's Mocha Brown, and then the top will also be that. There'll be equal layers. The center layer will be a drop swirl using Nurture Soap's Lime Appeal and titanium dioxide white, which I, at this point, get from Crafter's Choice. And then, if I'm able, I'm going to do some simple piping on the top with the titanium dioxide and chrome green oxide from Crafter's Choice. So I have everything set up. Give me just a minute to get us ready and we'll get started making this. Okay, so let's get started with our brown on the bottom, and boy, I'm going to just barely have enough time to place an order. So let's get this hand stirred. I just barely stick blended this because I've been having trouble when I stick blend it only when I'm ready to pour, so I just barely stick blended this because I need to keep these all nice and fluid, because the goal is to pour a nice smooth flat layer, but I don't want to be waiting 15 minutes between each layer for it to set up. So that's one thing I like about this fragrance. It behaves, but if I stick blend it enough and then pour it fast, it usually will do right. So let's give this a better stick blend to finish emulsifying it. And then I'll put the fragrance and quickly stick blend it. About 1/4 of that. Shoot, I always do that, get air bubbles. Now that should be very well emulsified, so let's get this quickly into the mold while I can hopefully keep it nice and flat. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. You know, this little bit I'm just not going to scrape out because it's going to keep me from having a flat layer, and it's just simply not that much soap. I might actually put it in this individual mold off camera while I'm waiting for that to set up, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we can do our next 2 layers. That is mostly set up, and by the time I get these mixed up, it will be. So here is the Lime Appeal. Now this is a morphing green, and it really morphs. I mean, it morphs worse than Green Vibrance. And Green Vibrance morphs pretty badly, but it always turns back to its original color, and so does this. So I don't panic. I just let it do its thing, and I know it's going to be okay. Here's my TV. As expecting, my batter is starting to set up, so I'm going to have to move a little. These do have to be stick blended, especially the white. You know, this green is already starting to morph, and it's going to get worse. So let's just drop swirl these on. That's nice and firm. Beautiful, nice and smooth, love it. Okay. Actually, that is just good enough, so let's set that aside. I will bring us back when that's ready for the next layer. And finally, the top brown layer. I've gone ahead and mixed the brown in. Here goes our fragrance, and we got to move because it's setting up on me. Now this fragrance will initially break it up a little bit. Give it a buzz. And let's get this into the mold. And I am going to pour this over the spatula just to play it safe because that's a little bit jiggly. And there we go. So I will let that firm up. I'll mix up the frosting and I'll be back. All right, I'm finally back. I severely underestimated how much frosting I would need for this, so this is going to be kind of splotchy probably. Definitely going to be some brown coming through, which is all right. I didn't even try to mix white into this because it was such a small batch. I'm going to have to redo my total batch so I can have an idea how much I need, like when I work at home with that mold. So this isn't going to be quite the pretty top I was hoping for, but, you know, oh well. I'm just not used to working with this mold yet. So there we have it, and we will give this a squirt of alcohol so we don't get soda ash, because it'll really show on those dark colors. And I will wrap this up and put it to bed, and I'll be back tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Okay, I'm back, and I got Granny here, and I'm ready to cut our soap. So the pour went really well, very well, really happy with it. The only problem is I did not estimate enough piping for the top, but actually I decided I kind of like it anyway. That just kind of accents the brown top, so I actually am pretty happy with it. But yeah, see that lima peel turn back to its natural green, so I'm just really happy with this. So let's cut a few bars. I think they'll all look pretty much the same, so probably won't be much of a cutting video. But we'll get a few and see what they look like. Plink. Yeah, oh, I like this. I made this one time before. My buddy from Morpho Soaps did this design, or very similar, once I got the idea from him. And really like this. So let me cut one of these other logs, but I really think they're all going to look the same. Let's see, let's cut the center one, see if it's any different. This is the center one. Oh no, that was the center one that I cut. This is one of the end pieces. Let's cut one of the ends and see what it looks like. Yeah, they're all going to look pretty much the same. Kind of different swirl here and there, but yeah, I am really happy with this, and I love this fragrance. So I'll finish cutting these, and I will get some pictures uploaded. And that's what I have this week, and like always, thanks for watching, everybody. You all stay safe, take good care of yourselves, and be blessed. Bye, everybody.